So, to make up for the bad quality of the video today, I decided to wear my zebra hat. Zebra hat, zebra hat. Yes, I've been on this year, actually. Whoops. My mirrors, and it's confusing. Also, I keep wanting to look at myself when I know I should be looking at the camera. It's just... Also, Katie, I really want to see that picture of me that you saved by adding rainbows, because I really like rainbows. And I feel like I should get to see it. Also, by watching other video blogs, I have concluded that most successful bloggers blink as little as possible. So I'm going to start blinking as little as possible. Also, today I thought I'd do a more serious video than I did last time. So I'm going to be doing it on sex education and the idiocracy of government. Yay, idiocracy! So basically the government has been funding abstinence-only education programs since like the 80s and has been spending millions of dollars in taxpayer money to do so, despite the fact that states are supposed to be providing funding for those kind of programs and not the federal government. But anyway, it's been funding abstinence-only education programs, which have been proven time and time again not to work. In fact, 88% of virginity pledge takers engaged in sex before marriage and were less likely to use a condom when they did. Pledge takers also were much less likely to get tested for STDs than those who were on the contraceptive approach, which isn't good. Like, the only thing you can do while having an STD and not knowing about it is continually spread it around, and it's not good. Also, the new healthcare bill plans to give $250 million to abstinence-only education programs in the next 5 years. But like, if the public doesn't understand how to protect themselves against even the most preventable STDs, then how can we expect our nation's healthcare to improve if we're constantly going to be spending more and more money treating people that could have prevented their own disease by buying a condom at a drugstore? It's not expensive, it doesn't take a lot of thought to do, but yet we continuously teach our children that condoms and other contraceptive methods are not effective, and that you should just wait till marriage. But kids will not wait till marriage for that. They're too... There's not even a word, because it's not stupid, because... It's only stupid if you don't wear a condom. But, anyway. Basically, more and more people are going to be getting STDs and unwanted pregnancies because they don't know enough to protect themselves or to protect their partner. And it'll just be forcing the government to spend more and more money treating these people for conditions that they could have prevented. Like, healthcare is a good idea, but I think true medical reform would happen if we actually allowed doctors to discuss treatments for cancer patients other than chemotherapy. Like, there are other treatments out there, but it's actually illegal for doctors in the US to discuss anything besides chemotherapy, which I never understood, because doesn't chemo involve radiation, and can't you get cancer from radiation? And wouldn't... I don't know how it works, but I'm not a medical professor in any sense of the way. Also, they have a cat's AIDS vaccine already, but they don't have one for humans. They can make it for cats, but they can't make it for humans. Like, I'm glad my cats will remain fluffy and adorable because they won't have AIDS, but I'd like people to not have AIDS too. People are dumb and I don't like them. Not dumb. Plus, our country has the highest teen pregnancy rate of any other industrial nation, and the state of Mississippi has the highest number of teen pregnancy rates than any of our other states. It's also in the top 5 for the most STD infections, and in 2006 had the highest number of gonorrhea infections, and that state has spent over $16 million taxpayer dollars on abstinence-only programs. It's like, clearly, it's not working. It's not working, and we shouldn't try and force it to work when it doesn't. 'Cause nothing will change if we keep doing that. It's just a cycle of stupidity that could easily be broken if you taught your children that there are these things called condoms and that they work. And if you wear one, you won't get pregnant, or you won't get an STD, or you won't give your partner an STD. But people are just too dumb to understand that. And children who learn the contraceptive approach in schools as opposed to abstinence were no more likely to have to have more sex partners then, have more sex then, or just they're just as likely to have sex as anyone else. It does not encourage them to have more sex. Kids will find out about that regardless. We also keep glamorizing the idea of teen pregnancy with shows like Teen Mom, 16 and Pregnant, Juno, which was actually an okay movie, and Secret Life of the American Teenager. It's like, okay, in the real world, if a guy gets you pregnant, that doesn't mean he's going to marry you. It doesn't mean he's going to stay by your side forever. But yet a lot of people, and I've actually talked to some girls in my old high school who said that they wanted to get pregnant so their boyfriends wouldn't leave them. I'm like, that's not going to work. And you're stupid for trying to make it work. If he really loved you, you wouldn't have to get pregnant to keep him by your side. Ugh. Anyway, I am enacting our first ever challenge. I am challenging myself to write a book. Not to write a book, to write a song about this book, Incarceron. And I am challenging you to sing it.